So now what I have done is I have put 2a in place of a, 3b in place of b in the formula a cube plus b cube and written the answer over here. And if you can see, I have written the formula also. As I said, very important. Now I'll simplify this. So the answer will be what? I'll write it on the other side so that it becomes visible. So it is 2a plus 3b. And here, children, many a times what happens is we don't write 2a in bracket. We write 2a square and we go wrong. So always place it in bracket so that we don't make mistake. It's a square. So here a is 2a. So now it becomes 2a, the whole square will become 4a square minus 2 into 3 becomes 6, a into b. Children, here it's only multiplication. So it's not that 2 has to be multiplied with 3b and a has to be multiplied with 3b. It's 2a into 3b. So the answer becomes minus 6ab plus 9b square. And this is my answer of the sum. I have factorized it, and 8a cube plus 27b cube is factorized in this form with 2 factors. I hope it is clear with everybody. Each and every step, you can give me a thumbs up. Great. So I can go ahead with the next sum. Good. Now next sum which I am taking is question number 3. I'll be trying to take different types and variety so that you are able to solve on your own when you're doing it at home. Now here, it's 7a cube plus 56b cube. 7 and 56, they are not perfect cube numbers. But do they have anything in common? Yes, they have 7 in common, right? So what I do is, I'll make use of taking common out over here. So I will take first step 7 common out. So inside the bracket what remains? It will be a cube plus 8b cube. So that when I open up the bracket, if I'm right, I should get back the previous step. So if you see 7 into a cube is 7a cube, 7 into 8 is 56b cube. So I've done this right. Now if you see, again I have got 8. 8 is nothing but 2 cube. So now I'll write this 7 will remain outside the class, outstanding student, outside the class. And here I'll write a cube plus 2b the whole cube. So now if I compare this again, it's sum of cubes where my a is a and my b now becomes 2b. So now it will be 7a plus 2b in the first bracket because it is a plus b. So now my b is 2b. And here a square minus a 2b plus 2b the whole square. Children, you can see I hope now this is clear. So now if you see, even though a was there, I have still written it in bracket because if we make it a practice, it becomes easy for all of you. Okay, so let's make it a practice and solve it. And here obviously what should come? The formula should come again. If I am writing the formula each and every time, I hope it tells the importance to you as well that we should write the formula every time. So now I'll simplify 7a plus 2b and here it becomes a square 2ab plus 4b square. And that's it. We get our answer. So this is the final answer for the third sum. I hope it is clear with everybody. Anybody has a doubt can raise their hands. Or if you are not able to, then you can write a chat to me, a note to me, and then I will be able to clear your doubt. Indranil, do you have a doubt, beta? Yes, Indranil.
Ma'am, if the number is given like prime numbers like 5, 5b cube plus
you will not get sums where you can't use this. This will be used, the sums will be put up in such a way that you will be able to get the answer. You can use this formula. Otherwise, obviously, you can't use this formula. It's as simple as that.
So if we don't write the formula, so are we able to lose marks?
Yes, for sure. Board says it is formula plus the actual substitution. So this is a formula and this is the actual substitution. These two steps together will get you 1 mark. Even if your whole answer is right, but this goes missing, you lose a mark. Or you write this and directly you write this answer thinking it's very easy. You don't write this step, again you lose a mark. So remember children, formula plus substitution, the actual substitution is very, very important. Okay, so don't miss out
Okay.
on that. Okay, thank you. Indranil?
Welcome, ma'am.
Riya, you have a doubt?
Ma'am, should we write these, whatever you are writing?
No, beta, it is for understanding because all these are your classwork or homework sums. That time you will be solving it on your own. Now you understand the steps. That is most important rather than just blankly copying and then not understanding why I did what I did. Not required. This is common for everybody, children. Important is first understand the method. If you're confident, only then start solving on your own or along with me. Don't just blindly copy. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Now Rucha is written, is it okay if I write the formula on the right hand side of the page on the same line? Perfectly fine, beta. You can see my board is very small. So that's why I can't write it completely. So I'm writing it below. For you in the notebook, you have space, you can definitely write. I have Ariman, I think, saying, ma'am, I didn't get the third sum. The third sum, Ariman, where are you? I can't see. Yes, I can see Ariman. Ariman, what is it that beta you didn't understand? Ariman, I have unmuted you. Can you please let me know what is it that you have not understood? Ariman, Betu, look at me. You're typing, you can talk to me. Okay, your mic is not working. Okay, fine. Okay, write down. Ashka has a doubt. Do we have to write the formula in every sum? Yes, Ashka. You have to write the formula every single sum. Ma'am, if the second sum's final answer has 10 instead of 9, then should we further factorize? Yes. Factorization is if you see something which can be taken out, definitely always factorize to the simplest form. Only then you get the full marks. Okay? Anushri, in the second sum, can the answer which we got be further? You can try it out, but you won't be able to. It is not possible. That's why this is the final answer. Anushrini, Anukrishna. My mistake. Shrishti, I can't see the board properly. The bottom part, I'll try to avoid writing over here better because I'm actually not writing. I have space little more, but I'm not writing. The last step what I've written is, I'll read it out if you want. 7 brackets a plus 2b bracket close, second bracket a square minus 2ab plus 4b square. Okay. Ariman, still waiting for your message. I haven't got. Can I go to the next sum? Or Ariman, is it clear with you? Okay, great. It is clear with you? Fine, no problem. Now I'll do the next sum, which is the 8th sum. Okay. Now 8th sum over here is a raised to 4 plus 343a. What do you think is common over here? Is it a number or a variable? Number, so I have 1 and 343. But if you see the variable, it's a raised to 4 and it's a. So can I take a out? If I take a out, then inside I will have a cube plus 343. Is 343 A cube of any number? Yes, it's 40. 9 into 7 gives me 343. So it is nothing but 7 cube. So now it is sum of the cubes, a cube plus b cube formula. So a plus 7, a square minus a 7 plus 7 square. A plus 7, a square minus 7a plus 49. Who has done it fast, me or you? Now you can see that it is an easy concept, easy method of factorization. I hope it is clear with all of you now. Was this some difficult? No. First step, we took a common because I could see a raised to 4 and a. So when I took a common out, in the bracket I had a cube plus 343, which is 7 cubes. So I could factorize with the help of sum of cubes. So I first wrote it in that form and then applied. Did I miss anything over here? Do you think I've missed out something over here? Yes, Ritika, I know I've missed out the formula. I hope you will not miss out during your exams or your classwork and homework writing. So formula will come over here, a cube plus b cube, a plus b, a square minus ab plus b square. Formula needs to be there every time. Got it? Clear, everybody? I can see Rucha saying she has a doubt, but I can't see her. Rucha, can you raise your hands, beta, so that your hand will pop up in my screen? Rucha, 9th D. Where is Rucha? I can't see. Let me see in the second. Rucha is here. Rucha, I have unmuted you. Can you please? Where did Rucha go? Rucha? Rucha has lowered her hands. I think she has understood. There is somebody, Sibangi asking, can we skip the third step? Which third step, beta? This one? Sibangi, is this the step you're talking about? Then I would say no. Do not skip any step. Whatever I have written, all steps are required. Okay, so do not miss out, because this will help you in understanding what is A and what is B. Otherwise, we might tend to make mistake. This won't take too much of time. Okay. There is one more doubt. Is it okay if we write the formula side to side on the line in which we have used? Yes, I said yes before also. We can do that part. You can write it side by side next to the step where you apply it. Okay. Can I go to the next sum now? Writing 49 as 7 square is not going to help you, because we can't factorize it any further. So that means this is the factorization of a raised to 4 plus 343a. Even if you write it like 7 square, it's not going to be wrong. It is right, but it is not serving any purpose. So whether you write 49 or whether you write 7 square, they both are okay. Okay. Yeah, I can see Rucha again with the hands raised. Yes, Rucha?
Yeah, ma'am. So it was the same question in the second answer, that is 2a plus 3b into 4a square minus 6ab plus 9b square.
Yeah.
In that, in the second bracket, if the middle term comes as minus 12ab,
then obviously, beta, we can factorize it by algebraic expression, because it will become a minus b the whole square.
yeah. So we'll have to do that also again.
Definitely. But when we apply this formula, we won't get back to that, that type of answer. We won't be. Why? Because the formula is a square minus ab plus b square. The formula is not a square minus 2ab. If you have a 2, only then you will get 12. So your chances of getting with this formula of getting to algebraic expression is not there. Okay? Is it clear, beta?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Yes, Indraneel?
Ma'am, if we skip steps, so are we, can we
Children, we have been
lose
telling
marks
you,
for skipping the step?
you're not supposed to skip steps, beta. Steps is all which is important. If you skip steps, board, if you have done everything, you go wrong only over here. For by mistake, instead of 7 square, writing as 49. If you by mistake write it as 47, if you don't skip any steps, you'll get marks till here. But in between, if you keep on skipping the steps, you will lose that mark as well. Math is all about steps. So do not skip any step. All steps are very important. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. If over here, yes, if the final answer would have been 49A, for example, in case, then before taking A common out, I can see that I can simplify. I can do 49A minus 7A and then take A common out. Always remember, God must first simplify the bracket. So don't worry, such situations won't come. If it comes, yes. If you see anything common which can be taken out, you are supposed to take it out. Not just in this exercise, in all the exercises of factorization. Remember, the final answer should be such that the answer cannot be simplified any further. In this step of sum, this is the simplified form. We can't go any further. We can't simplify this. So that's why this will be the answer. I hope this is clear to you, Aiden. Okay, now can I go to the next sum, everybody? Can you give me a thumbs up? Okay, great. So now I'll solve the 10th sum. Now 10th sum is 2a cube plus 16b cube minus 3a minus 6b. Now here if you see, I have a big expression, a polynomial. Till now I was dealing with only two terms. I have 4 terms over here. But here I can apply which other method of factorization? I have 4 terms. That means I can apply grouping over here. So if you see, I can group the first 2 terms and I can group the 3rd and 4th term. Because 3rd and 4th term has 3 and minus in common. And here I have that 2 and 16 to be taken out. So first step, taking common, before that grouping. So I will put this in bracket. When I'm taking minus common out, so inside the bracket it will become plus 6b. So first step is I have grouped it. Now second step is what? Second step is I'll take common out. 2 and 16 common is 2. A cube plus 8b cube. And here what is common? 3 and 6? 3. So a plus 2b. This is simplified to the simplest form. Can I further factorize this? Yes, I can apply which formula? I can apply the formula a cube plus b cube. So I will write 2a cube plus 2b the whole cube minus 3a plus 2b. Now I'll write on the other side of the board. So I will simplify it. I have a cube plus b cube. So my formula becomes a plus 2b. Second bracket is a square minus a 2b plus 2b the whole square. This is just my first term. And then I write my second term minus. I'll simplify this further. And so I get a square minus 2ab plus 2b the whole square becomes 4b square minus 3a plus 2b. Have I finished with my sum? Do you think it is factorized? Factorization means what? Factorization means the final answer should be in product form. But am I having product over here? I'm having product, but I'm having a minus sign as well. So I have not finished with my sum. I have 2 terms. This becomes my first term and this becomes my second term. Do I have anything in common over here? If you see, I have a plus 2b common in both the terms. So I will take that out. So now it becomes a plus 2b And here I will write 2a square minus 2ab plus 4b square. And here what remains? A minus 2b is out. So what remains? Minus 3. So this becomes my final answer. Understood, everybody? Is it clear? So you can see this becomes my final answer. Here in one side, I'll be writing down the formula. A cube plus B cube wala formula I'll be writing because I've applied it over here. So I'll be writing the formula over there. I hope this is clear with everybody. I can see Manasvi asking, I didn't understand the sum from the third step. This is first, second, third step. Manasvi, this step? Is it Manasvi? Yes. Yes, Manasvi.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. From that step.
Okay, so till here, I'll again recap the whole sum. I have first done grouping method. So first two terms in a bracket, third and fourth term in a bracket with a minus sign common out. Then I could take common out from both the brackets, that is 2 over here and 3 over here. Then this was simplified to the simplest form. Here I could write a cube plus 8a cube as 8 can be written as 2b the whole cube. So again I have now applied the formula a cube plus b cube. This is sum of cubes. So I have just applied that formula in this step. If you see 2 is outside and this is the formula of a cube plus b cube. That's it. Nothing else I have done. And I have written 3 minus 3 brackets a plus 2b which was here has come over here. Then this I have opened up the bracket. So a square minus 2ab and 2b the whole square I have written as 4b square. Now again I checked it out. This is not my final step because I still have a minus sign over here. So I've taken a plus 2b out. So it becomes 2. Then this whole bracket and this is out. So what remains? Only minus 3. So that's my answer. Okay. Thank you, dear. Vanshika, the last step is not clearly seen. This last step or the last step of the right hand side of the board? This one. This one. Okay, here it is. I've just written it of the form a cube plus b cube wala form, nothing else. That you'll be able to do it on your own. I'm damn sure. Okay, don't worry. Answer over here is a plus 2b, then a bracket 2. This whole bracket comes up over here minus 3. Why this is not there? Because this is already outside the class, outside the bracket. So it's minus 3. That's the answer. Can we simplify it more is what somebody is asking me, Akshat. I don't think so we can simplify it any further. Even if we simplify, maximum is we can take 2 inside, that's it. We can leave the answer over here, or if you want, you can write that answer also. That's not an issue. In this step, I have taken a plus 2b common out. So it's 2, then this bracket minus 3. Meghna, that's the last step which I have done. Okay? Is it clear with everybody? Yes, Himansh, that you can write as the answer, but the chances of writing that and if you go wrong, why you want to risk and make a mistake? You can keep the answer over here. Nobody is going to cut your marks because this is the simplest form. Okay? So it's better we write it like this. Yes, it is very much compulsory to show the grouping. As I have been telling, you cannot skip any steps. Otherwise, all of a sudden from where this step came. That shouldn't be. Remember, you are not correcting your paper. I am not correcting your paper. So you need to show each and every step. If you want, you can open up the bracket, or if you want, you can keep it like this as well. Where are we writing the formula? We are writing the formula where we apply the formula. So here in this step, we have applied the formula. So in your book, next to it, you will be writing the formula. Okay, Mayuk? Clear with everybody, children? Can I go to the next sum now? Great. Now my next sum is a very good one because you will yourself ask me, ma'am, is this the only way or is there any other way of solving this sum? And that's why I have taken this sum. Yes, one last doubt of Anushka with respect to the previous step. Anushka, yes, you can open up the bracket, not an issue. Even if you keep it like this, chalega. If you want to open up the bracket, you can, not an issue, you can do it. Not an issue. Okay. Now, x raised to 6 minus 1. Now, x raised to 6 minus 1. Here we are talking about cubes. And where did this x raised to 6 come? And can I write 1? Can I write it as x raised to 6 minus 1 raised to 6? Yes, they both mean the same because 1 raised to 6 is nothing but 1. Now, I can solve this sum in two different ways. One will be what? By applying the previous knowledge. Previous knowledge, which formula do you think I can apply? I can apply the formula you remember this one we have done in which chapter, which law is applied? This is the power law which we use in exponents, right? A raised to m raised to n is a raised to mn. So if you see, 6 can be written as 3 2s are 6. So I can write x raised to 6 as x cube, the whole square, minus 1 cube, the whole square. Now, which formula do you think I can apply over here? Is it difference of cube or is it difference of square? It will be difference of square because this is what is outside my bracket. So my a becomes what? It's x cube and my b is what? It is 1 cube. So a square minus b square. What is the formula? It is a plus b, a minus b. And I will write the formula which I have applied over here, which is a square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b. Now it becomes easy for all of you. You know that which formula will apply. This becomes sum of cubes and this becomes difference of cubes. We already know the formula. We directly apply it. So it becomes x plus 1, x square minus x plus 1 and second bracket x minus 1, x square plus x plus 1. And this is my final answer. Right? So I have made use of my previous knowledge and I have written. I hope now the last step is clear. Okay. So I have applied my previous knowledge, a square minus b square, and I have factorized this. And obviously, we know in exam, they only say factorize this and this. They don't tell us which method, that we have to understand. So this sum can be solved using what? Using the previous one. Right? So here, we solve it like that. Is there any other way? You will be asking, ma'am, why not the other one? We have learned a new method. Why can't we apply the new method? Right? So let's try doing that as well. Okay? So I will use the new method and factorize the same sum. So I'll write an OR over here. And I'll write x raised to 6 minus 1 raised to 6. Now I'll write it as x square raised to cube minus 1 square raised to cube. Right? So now I can apply which formula? Is it sum of cubes or difference of cubes? I'm going to apply difference of cubes over here. So difference of cubes, it will be, what is the formula? A minus b, and then I have a square minus ab plus ab plus b square. That's my formula of a cube minus b cube. I'll write down the formula over here. A cube minus b cube is a minus b, a square plus ab plus b square. Do you think this should be my final answer? I will simplify it. I'll write x square minus 1, x raised to 4 plus x square plus 1. Now what? Is this the final step? Should I say this is the final step? Can we simplify this further? I can see Arjun nodding his head. No, this is not the final step. Good. Right. This is not the final step. Why? If you see x square minus 1, which formula can I apply? A square minus b square. So this I can again write as x plus 1, x minus 1, x raised to 4 plus x squared plus 1. And here I'll write down the formula which I am applying. That is a plus b into a minus b is what I'm applying, and this becomes my final answer. Okay. Now you might say, ma'am, but the answer doesn't match. Here you have 4 brackets and here you have only 3 brackets. Don't worry. If you see x plus 1 is here, x plus 1 is here, x minus 1 is here, x minus 1 is also here. So then what is missing? If you see here you have 2 brackets and in place here you have only 1 bracket and the terms are different. Now actually when you open up these 2 brackets, multiplication of algebra you have learned, right? When you open up these 2 brackets and you multiply, the answer which you get is nothing but x raised to 4 plus x squared plus 1. So both the answers are correct. This, when you open up the bracket, you will come to this step. Okay, so it's not different, or it's not that you're going to lose any marks. Both the answers are right. Okay, so you can solve this sum if it comes in exam either using this difference of square method, or you can apply difference of cube method and get the answer. Mannat, I hope now it is clear to you. The sum is clear to you. Himansh is asking the second method, first line instead of Bapre. Can we directly write? Yes, beta, you can directly write. This is for my explanation to all of you. So I have written 6. How I have written it as a raised to m raised to n. So for common this thing I have written it. If you want, you can only write 1 cube. Chalega, not an issue. Richa, I didn't get the last step of method 1. Method 1, this method, that is a square minus b square. The last step, beta, what I have done is only applied the formula. Here I have applied a cube plus b cube. I have directly applied the formula, and here a cube minus b cube I have applied the formula. That's why I have got 4 brackets. So that was the easiest way of solving this sum. Or you can do it this way. Both ways perfectly correct, full marks. Okay. Anybody else has any doubt? Himanshka doubt is clear, or another doubt? I can see his hand raised. Now I am Anushka. Yes, dear. Can you hear me? Anushka, can you ask your question, beta? I can't hear your voice. Hello. Anushka is unavailable to talk to us at this moment. So now we get back to one child. Ritika, I think, has a doubt. Yes, Ritika?
Ma'am, in both the methods,
In the first step, we have to write the law. The exponent
Yes,
law, no need. Now you are grown up. So it's okay if you don't write. We will, chalega, not an issue. Okay? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Any other doubt anybody has? Himansh, do you still have a doubt, beta? I can see your hand raised. I have unmuted you. Yes, Himansh. Why did you mute yourself again? Yes, Himansh.
And the doubt is clear.
What, beta?
And the doubt.
Doubt is clear.
The doubt.
Then lower your hand. Yes, anything else, bache log? Can we go to the next sum? Everybody, can you give me a thumbs up? Okay, Kriday has a doubt. Is it possible to take out the x from the final answer? Do we have Kriday x common in any of the bracket, beta? If you see over here, I have only x over here. I don't have x over here. I can't take x out. Here as well, I don't have x common. Here also, I have x over here. But I don't have x in the last term. So I can't take x out. So this is the simplified form. I can't take x out. If you take x out, that means you have gone wrong somewhere. Okay? Clear, Kriday? I hope it is clear. Okay, great. With that, we will move to the next sum. Now the next sum is the 20th sum, which is, should I write on that side? Yeah, I'll write on that side. The 20th sum is a cube minus 1 upon a cube minus 2a plus 2 upon a. Now here again 4 terms. So 4 terms, we will do grouping. The first 2 together. So I put it in bracket. And third and fourth together. I'll take minus out. So I'll have 2a. Now here it was plus. So what should come over here? It will be minus 2 upon a. If you want, I can take 2 out in this step as well. I can do it here as well. It was not only minus, but 2 also have taken out. So this becomes like this. Now this is the simplest form. Can I simplify this further? I'll apply difference of cubes. So difference of cubes. So this is my a. And this is 1 upon a becomes my b now. Right? So it will be a minus 1 upon a. And here it will be a square minus a into b plus b square. I hope this step is clear to all of you. My a of the formula a cube, here also it's a. And in the formula I have b cube. Here what I have 1 upon a as my b. So that's why first bracket the minus term, second bracket all terms are positive. So a square plus ab plus b square. Here I will write down here I'll write down the formula which I have applied. A cube minus b cube is a minus b, a square plus ab plus b square. So now do I have anything in common? Or can I simplify further? Bod mass, if you see,